Okay, let's start with completing the square. Okay, we started this a little bit yesterday, but let me see how well you guys can do this. So can you complete the square for me on this one? I'm going to show you first. How about that? So half of 4 is 2. 2 squared is 4. So I'm going to add 4 to both sides, or 2 squared. I'm going to add 4 to both sides. Why would Mrs. Mahler put it as 2 squared on this side? Because that's what's going to be in our binomial, our perfect square binomial. So then I have y plus 4. So can you guys do number 2 for me? Yep, I just want to see that. Just that. Let's just chunk that. So show me that one. Do exactly like I did mine. In the pause. 1. Okay. So we're pretty good. I'd say we're about 50%. The really important part is that I think most of you understood that you had to add something to both sides. Since this is going to be a negative, it's negative 6 squared because we half negative 12 and we get negative 6. But when you square negative 6, you get 36. So I'm actually adding 36 to this side. Some of you had subtract 36 from that side. So we're always adding to this side. You'll never subtract because you can never get a negative from a square, right? So we're adding 36 to both sides. But this negative 6 in here, I try and leave it like that because I know that this perfect square binomial is going to be x minus 6. So it's like these match, right? This matches this, and then the square ends up on the outside. So it ends up being x minus 6 squared equals y plus 36. Another one? Okay. Let's see that one. Pause it. 1. All right, so half of 4 is 2. So I'm going to add 2 squared to both sides. Right? And so this becomes a perfect square binomial of x plus 2 squared, which I think almost all of you had. Then over here we have equals 4y plus 4, which is absolutely correct. But then some of you realize to put it in transformational form, this has a common denominator, a greatest common factor of 4. Y plus 1 equals x plus 2 squared. Yes. I can't hear you. Why is it 1? Because if you factor out a 4, 4 times y is 4y, and 4 times 1 is 4. Right? Okay. Another one? I want nobody to worry about notes today because I have a notes page for you to put in your notebook, okay? You're welcome. Why do we keep losing whiteboards? But I mean, there shouldn't be. There's somewhere. Somebody's got an extra one. Perfect. Thank you. I have to say I'm pretty impressed. From what I remember of last year, you guys are remembering how to complete the square with pretty much a lot more accuracy than last year's students. I'm pretty impressed. I'm noticing you guys are catching on to this a lot faster. I don't know whether it's because we previewed it yesterday and let you guys think about it a little bit, because that was kind of like a little experiment of mine. Okay, I don't think I need, yeah, let's see them real quick. And here? And here? I think we're, like, if I can see correctly, we're almost 100%. Like, there's just like a couple of you out there. So that's fantastic. All right, so 5, 4, 3, 2, were we recording? Oh, we were already recording. Okay, we're good. So half of 6 is 3. So I'm going to be adding 3 squared to both sides. So 3 squared is 9. Over here, this is a perfect square binomial of x plus 3 squared. And over here, this is 3y plus 9. When I factor a 3 out, I'm left with y. And when I factor a 3 out of 9, I'm left with 3 equals x plus 3 squared. Yay, you guys should give yourselves a pat on the back. You're doing fantastic, okay? Yay. All right. So proud of you. All right. So, yes, stay positive. Hold on a second. Okay, so first we're going to just clear fractions. All right? So if I were to clear this fraction, how could I get rid of 1/4? You guys are awesome. Multiply everybody by 4. I have to multiply y by 4 as well, right? Why do I have to multiply y by 4 as well? Yes, everybody has to get involved. For it to be equal, I can't leave anybody out. Yes. I'm just not done. There we go. Okay, so when I rewrite this, this is going to be 4y equals x squared plus 12x minus 40. Yo, it's 40, right? Okay. So what would be my next step? Add 40 to the other side, right? So then I'd have 4y plus 40 equals x squared plus 12x. I kind of want to move this stuff over. No, I'm going to do it like I normally would. Okay. Okay, is everybody watching? So I'm going to complete the square. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add 6 squared to both sides. Well, 6 squared is 36. I'm just going to put it right here. Does that make sense? Except that number doesn't make sense. Right? Hopefully this works out. It might not work out. 4y plus 76 equals x plus 6 squared. Is there 4 in 76? There can't be. Is it 19? You're right. Okay. So when I pull out a 4, I get y plus 19 equals x plus 6 squared. It's not even that bad, right? Yeah. Hold on. I can't hear her. You'll be able to no matter what on all of these. Okay? Don't worry about it. All right? So, you guys confident you can do this? Okay, I love it. Can you just clear the fraction for me first so I can make sure that's right? I don't want you to make any further mistakes. So just clear the fraction. Does everybody understand when Mrs. Muller says just clear the fraction? It means I don't want you to complete the square. Just just clear the fraction, please. Let's see if you guys can follow these instructions. All right, pausing. 1. Okay. You guys did so good. So you guys multiplied everything by 2. I'm talking now, guys, so could we stop talking on your end, please? Ooh, -2. Right? We're multiplying by -2. I don't want a negative coefficient out there. Mrs. Smaller makes mistakes too. Okay, I'm going to write small over here. Negative 2y equals x squared plus 14x minus 12. So good thing we didn't go all the way through, right? So we cleared up that mistake. Okay, so now that you've got that, go ahead and complete the square. I'm going to pause it. Okay, so everybody did a really good job at catching that this one doesn't work out very nicely. So we add 12 to the other side, and we get negative 2y plus 12 equals x squared plus 14x. We're going to add, my colors don't look good today. We're going to add 7 squared to both sides. So we're going to add 49 to both sides. See? And we're going to be left with negative 2y plus 61. That's not very pretty. Equals x plus 7 squared. And of course, you'd pull out a negative 2. When you pull out a, how much? Negative 30.5, correct? And this is possible, right? What does this mean when I've got negative 30.5? What does that negative 30.5 represent? We know. Just because it's a funky decimal. I love it, Kane. What'd you say? Say it louder. Why is it a maximum? Listen up, guys. Why? I shouldn't have done that. No, I thought that was going to be nice and like whiteboard magic right now. That's what Miss Swiss calls it. Here we go. Yes, she does. I'm not doing as good. Why? Cut. There we go. Paste. There we go. Because if we scaled this graph, it would be shifted to the left 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it would be shifted up 30. So like we'll just say 10, 20, 30. It'd be up 30. And it's negative, which makes it a maximum. Right? Just think of Mario Brothers. When they jump, they make a trajectory, right? And that's the maximum that they can jump? Okay. You should play more video games, exactly. Okay. I'm kind of convinced that you guys are ready for your homework. I mean, you guys are doing really, really well on this. Do one? We should find a hard one. Okay, challenge you. I love it. You guys are awesome. Number 3. I think this is the one that's in your notes. Let me look. Let's do this one. Yeah, let's do this one. I'm going to do this one with you. We're going to do this one together, and then I'm going to give you your notes. Then I'm going to give you your notes. We're going to put them in your notebook, and I'll give you your homework so you can get going on it, okay? All right. Do you want to just do it? I already have it, though. You guys do it on your whiteboards. I'm going to pass out the homework, the notes page, and it has the answer to this. And then, Erin, are you okay today? Okay, just making sure. Let's not touch the blinds, okay? So I'm going to pass out this, and then you can check your answer, and then I'm going to pass out your homework, and then I'll just walk around. And if you guys have any issues, I can have the key. I'll walk around with the key. Fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna pause.